In the post-9/11 world, over 2 decades since those terror attacks, we don't really think about extremism and terrorism. That danger and threat that Israel deals with on its borders every single day is a danger and threat that we are struggling with here in America. Hello and welcome back to the CUFI Weekly. Welcome back to Season 2. And before I start, be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you get a notification every time a new episode hits. So since we've been away, a number of things have happened. It wasn't a quiet month. Firstly, the United States took out Al-Qaeda number 2, now head Ayman al-Zawahiri, in a drone strike. That was quickly followed by Palestinian Islamic Jihad starting a conflict with Israel. Over 1,000 rockets were fired at Israeli civilians. The conflict, which lasted around 3 days until an Egyptian brokered peace agreement, really showed how fragile the situation is in the Middle East, how conflict can very easily come to Israel's doorstep. Thankfully, the Iron Dome took out a huge amount of rockets which were headed for civilian populations. Iron Dome, again, a symbol of the U.S. Israel cooperation, and it's saving lives. And it's something that we can never forget why the U.S. Israel relationship is so important. But while we discuss terror overseas, it's important that we discuss what happened near New York. Author Salman Rushdie, who gained infamy for the satanic verses, was stabbed in the neck. For those of you who are not familiar with the whole satanic verses affair, Salman Rushdie released a novel, and many Muslims all over the world felt that it was offensive. This led to a religious edict or fatwa from the Iranian regime, at that time headed by Ayatollah Khomeini, who called for the death of Salman Rushdie. Salman Rushdie would go into hiding for almost a decade, and multiple people involved with the book, the Japanese translator, bookstores, producers, were targeted, some killed. Salman Rushdie, however, thankfully was not harmed. That was until last month, when Salman Rushdie was stabbed in the neck by a fanatic who had expressed support for the Iranian regime while he was preparing to speak in New York. It is just a reminder of the dangers of extremism and radicalism and how they can impact right here at home. We're so used to looking at extremism and terrorism as something over there. In the post-9/11 world, over 2 decades since those terror attacks, we don't really think about extremism and terrorism. We don't think about the danger that it poses to everyday Americans. But that danger and threat is still there. That danger and threat that Israel deals with on its borders every single day is a danger and threat that we are struggling with here in America. Ultimately, the agencies that keep us safe need to win every single day. Terrorism and extremism needs to win one day to inflict maximum damage and kill hundreds, if not thousands of people. The stabbing of Salman Rushdie was just another example of that and the dangers that we face. That is why, as we go into Season 2 of the CUFI Weekly, we'll continue to inform and educate you. Make sure that you're up to date with what is happening in the Middle East and the impact that that's having, and continue to emphasize the importance of the U.S. Israel relationship. Israel stands on the front line against extremism, terrorism, and violence. It is fighting battles and conflicts to keep its people safe that are keeping Americans safe. And we need to make sure that we're playing an integral part in maintaining that relationship and standing with Israel. And ultimately, standing with Israel is not a political issue, it's a biblical issue. So until next week, this is Kasim Hafeez for the CUFI Weekly. For Zion's sake, do not hold your peace. Thanks for checking out this episode. Be sure to like and subscribe so you get a notification every time a new episode hits. And if you want to check out some of our previous episodes, and we've got some really good ones, click on one of the thumbnails and that will take you right there. And finally, if you want to know more about CUFI and the work we do, go to cufi.org to check out all the resources we have available free to you.